This content has been brought to you by my day ones. If you want to support this channel, you can head over to Patreon at villainus_music. What's poppin'? It is Big Village. You know, it's Overthrow Media, your best place for politics, hip-hop, and life. Today, we're going to be talking about the religion of the left. Blaming our skin for your insignificance. Aiming your stick at us, no hesitance. Truth is, fam, you brought the pestilence. Look inside your house and go and handle that shit, bitch. Alright, before we jump into this religion, we're going to have to get a word from our sponsor. You know I don't got no motherfucking sponsor. You the motherfucking sponsor. So make sure to cop some merch from Teespring or support me on villainus_music at Patreon. Let's dive into how the left is a religion. Hallelujah. So the left is a polytheistic religion, right? So they worship at the altar of many different gods. The God of Bernie Sanders, who promises Medicare for all and to change the world to social democracy, which is still just capitalism wrapped up in a new bow of, niceness, soft-handed capitalism. Then we have the altar of the drone-striking goddess, Hillary Clinton, where they bow down and pray to promise some type of equality for women, though that woman is just a patriarch wrapped in a woman's clothing. But hey, let's just move on to the next goal. Then they have the God of Joe Biden, the leading presidential candidate, and you worship at giant cathedrals nowadays, as he breaks all his promises and drops drone strikes all over this nation. And drops drone strikes all over this world with no problem to wage war, despite we still have not got our stimulus packages. But they still have the biggest congregation thus far. Then there's the lesser known gods, like that of Noam Chomsky or bell hooks, where they pray and throw their scriptural verses left and right to define what it is to be a leftist. There's also the tabernacle of Marx, which spreads across this nation with its red flowing beauty that is very boring and stagnant. It will keep you grounded in academia. Are you not interested yet in joining the religion of the left? Because the call to the right is right over there. We got some selling points. They never deliver though. I heard that. I'm pretty sure it's true. Not to mention they have full doctrines and tenets that you can follow along with, where you can go with identity politics, where you are policed on every single word you say, as if it makes a difference, because we all know making you stop saying racist things openly stops you from being racist. Colorblind for a new time. And if somebody dares to trespass, we still shun, shame, and excommunicate. Shame! 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 To this very day, just like we took from the Christians. And to be real about it, I think these doctrines came out of the right-wing Christians anyways. From all those CD stompers to those who made sure to police your identity. We had to assimilate some of their ideologies into ours so we could be a proper religion of the left. If you're not satisfied with the alienation and shunning that comes with the left, well, we also have the sword fighting. What is sword fighting, you ask? So in Christianity, they use chapters and verse to argue with each other back and forth to prove who is more upright, who has more status and is more pure with their ideologies. The same is on the left, except it's the doctrines of the left. So we got the Marx doctrine, we got the Noam Chomsky doctrine, we got the anarchist doctrine. More popular, we got the socialist doctrine, and even more popular than that, of course, we got the social Dems. They're capitalists, but they're social Dems. Then we got the mainstream Bidenites. Go Biden. And the Bidenites did a very good job of branding it. They were very clear that if you did not vote for Joe Biden, you were going to hell. That you were a horrible person that deserves no redemption. Forget all the slavery that Joe Biden perpetrated and perpetuates, just like you should forget all the slavery that the Bible perpetuates. This is a certified religion. If you do not vote blue, you gotta go, dude. That's the only rule. You gotta follow along, because the only way to get over our oppression is to vote for white supremacists that are our leaders. Oh, hail Biden. You can work your way up the leftist hierarchy through virtue signaling and showing that you are more pure in the streets. Forget the revolutionaries. They're just like that troublesome Jesus that kept giving the Pharisees problems. Those revolutionaries are to be ignored, and if we all fail, we can crucify them like the Pharisees got the Romans to do Jesus. I hope this video has been enough to convert you. If it hasn't, you should check our comrades over there on the right, the only religion that rivals ours. Alright, I hope y'all like this motherfucking video. Do y'all see where it's coming from and why this might be a little religious and dogmatic in the left and kind of remind you of church? If you do, leave a comment down below. Have you ever been ostracized, shunned, or shamed, or pranced around like Cersei Lannister through the crowds butt naked? Well, let us know in the comment section. And yes, that was a Game of Thrones reference, because it feels like Game of Thrones is this motherfucking left. Goddamn. Like I said, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell, personalize it so you can stay notified every time I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social medias. That's villainus_music at Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, SoundCloud, Patreon, and Twitch. Make sure to be here Friday at 2 o'clock Pacific and 5 o'clock Eastern. We'll be dropping a new video about how hell is real, and we are there. Alright, catch y'all later.
Walking through the crease and the cracks of the streets, struggling for some food and a bed to sleep, while trying to cause overthrow. I'm feeling weak, ideology buff.